Damn, the lineup is looking fresh today. So it's been a minute here since we've done an update on the C10. Been taking the last few months to drive it, break it in, correct things here and there that, you know, may have not been done right the first time. And now we're to the 3,000 mile point. So I'm gonna take it over to my buddy Tad at Superior Automotive so we can get it on the dyno and actually start playing with this thing to see what kind of power we're really putting down and squeeze a little bit more out of this Texas Speed 434. Alright, so I just landed here at Superior Automotive. Got my boy Tad.
What's up?
Yeah, dude. Fill us in, what's your background? Because you do like everything from sand rails, drag cars, to everything, right?
I've been tuning LSs for about 20 years at this point. The whole lifespan of LSs I've been into the LS game, and at this point I tune pretty much anything with a fuel injector on it.
So LS is your bag.
LS is my focus, yes. So this is a very, very old hot rod shop. It's the last of a dying breed here in California. This shop has been around for over 60 years, doing nothing but hot rods. So there's a full machine shop, engine dyno, chassis dyno, lifts, everything you need to just bring a car in, make it badass, and leave under one box.
Nice. Well, they definitely have a lot of real badass shit. Just hanging out in the parking lot. I haven't gotten too far, but this looks about right. Oh, what do you think that this would make at the wheels?
Okay, so you're what cube?
434.
I'm thinking 420 to the tire. Rough guess.
Man.
Rear wheel dynos are heartbreakers, buddy.
All right.
Okay, so there's no solid math on this, but based on years of experience and having a chassis dyno and an engine dyno in one shop, you kind of get a feel for how much drive-on loss there is in each combination. Your normal stick shift combination, they max out 15% drive-on loss down to 18. Automatics, 20, 25. Big automatics with big heavy tires, around 30%. So Zach, you said your flywheel tested numbers were what?
669.
669. So 669, multiply it by 0.7, which is 30% driveline loss, predicting right around 470 to the tire.
Okay.
So those are rough math numbers. Sometimes things will surprise you.
Okay. Since it's spinning on the dyno, it's a nifty trick. With the first pull, walk me through what you're seeing, right?
So this is our first real pull with some traction. We're looking at horsepower and torque here. This would be our torque line. We're sitting right around 430 to 450 torque. And then this is our horsepower line. We're going up to right around 490 horsepower. But we're a little shy of our red line. Our red line should be over to the right quite a bit. So we'd still have another 1,000 RPM to pull it.
Cool.
It's a little heavy on timing, in my opinion. The knock sensors are backing up that opinion by pulling timing out. So this is your dyno pull here. You can see we started at 73 miles an hour, exited at 136. The pull's from 4,000-ish to 6,000-ish. And right in that range, you can see the knock retard right here show up.
Ah, okay.
So now it's pulling timing out 3.5 degrees. So they're commanding close to 37, 38, 27, 28, 29. If we back that down to where it ends up, 24, 23, you might not knock. Engine might make smoother, better, cleaner power.
Sweet, all right. Let's party.
But that's technical. like it?
So it was breaking up on the dyno, and I also noticed it was breaking up the same way on the street. Tad here suggested we pull one of the spark plugs and check. So
we pulled the spark plug. This is a really nice NGK TR55. It's a fairly hot heat range plug. This is what we had seen about a 260 horsepower 5.3 pickup truck from the factory. The gap here is rather large and the heat range is rather hot. So we're just going to move to a colder plug with a smaller gap, so you can see the, I don't know if you can see that, but the gap is smaller. The porcelain is farther down in the hole. And this is a colder plug. So we're just going to go colder fresh plugs and see if we can get rid of the breaking up.
Oh yeah. Sounds a lot better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's just plugs.
Wow.
We throw a cursor on there. It's about 30 horse, 30 foot-pounds, all the way across. Just plugs. No tune. Just plugs.
I like this.
Combination parts.
We're going in the right direction now.
Yep. We did a spark plug change, picked up around 30 horse. But the interesting thing is, took timing away from the motor, and the motor started breaking up, which is indicative of making more power. So taking the timing away, we made more power, and the plugs allowed everything to work together. And in a combination, we got a whole different car. That's like the difference a camshaft makes. Let's raise the limiter and see what she does.
So what's the limiter set at right now? Is it still at the safe zone back in
65?
Okay. Just push it to 9, man. See what happens.
Sure.
Don't do that. Please don't. Hey, that sounds good. Oh, there we go. My man. Man. All right. That sounded good.
Welcome to 550.
So, that last run, you locked up the converter. We bumped the
Rev limiter out to 68, 67-ish. And we saw 6,800. And the camshaft in this motor, the motor's still pulling strong at 6,800. It'd probably go to 72. Nice and safe and clean, and we put it on the safer side of things for fuel and spark. Which should be a more consistent car.
Nice. I like this. You trying to put it to 72 and see what she does? Or you think this is a good point to just stop and
I think that's a
call in our chips?
nice, safe place to let her land.
Okay. So, here we go. 545.52 and 473 pounds of torque. Works for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chad. Hey. So we're finished here at the dyno. I like the numbers. Everything's good. I mean, we got what was it, 545?
Just under 550.
Nice.
Car ran great. In general, the tune that was on it was pretty good. Motor ran pretty good. I found the tune to be a little bit hot for our California gas, which is weak. So we just backed the timing down a little bit and added a little kiss of fuel. As soon as we did that, the plugs were unhappy. So we put the new plugs in it. Those two things combined, softening the tune for California gas and putting the new plug in, we picked up a solid 30 plus, raised the rev limiter, tweaked things out a little bit, and we shot out to just about 550, which was surprising. It's a little bit more than the math. In the beginning, we talked about the driveline loss and where I think the car would land, and it exceeded those numbers. So it means the car's working really good.
So there you go. I'm happy with it. Appreciate the guys over here at Superior, giving us some shop time, and thank you very much, Tad. Hell yeah.